Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity. This match is going to be between Future Light and Fnatic.F91. Future starting at the 3 o'clock position as the yellow Protoss. Got to see him at the World Cyber Games. He took 8th place and wasn't playing his best. He ended up getting, and this is kind of a testament to, I guess, his skill, is he made it into the World Cyber Games without being very well practiced, actually. He had taken somewhat of a hiatus, and when he was there going against the tougher competition, I think he was a little lackluster and a little off his game as a result. And so I'm going to be happy to see him here a little bit more on top of his game, and hopefully we'll see something from the one thing I did glean from his playstyle is first of all, he really enjoys the game. He's hilarious to watch play, and he plays a little bit risky, I would say. He's one of those guys who tends to be creative, and he'll throw himself out there to try to get an advantage. And sometimes it carries him through games, but sometimes it can really hurt him. Looks like he's not actually going to set up for a fast expansion. Looks like he's going to go for some sort of inside, probably early gateway, usually maybe a 2-gate build here into tech. We'll see. Opposite end, we have F91. And F91, I would say, behind Mondragon, second best zerg player in the world outside of Korea, of course. Probably top 10 foreigner in the world outside of Korea, of course. And yeah, he's solid, just really, really solid. I'm not sure what more I can say about that. Good micro, good macro, just a generally overall good player. Good with the kind of the head games through his play. Mondragon obviously a little bit better than him in just that category. And honestly, I haven't seen him play Mondragon lately, ZVZ, but overall F91 a very, very strong player. It looks like both scouts heading to each other's bases immediately. Overlord heading directly towards Future's base. Future getting a quick scout inside F91's base to see the 12th pool plus gas. 2-gate on the opposite end, so not going up against a 12 hatchery, but might still get a pretty good shot to get some drone damage if he can get the zealots right in the base. Gonna be going, and this is actually, I would say, the best economical route that F91 could go with, going with the 12th pool, going up against a 2-gate build. So he's still trying to getting ushered away a little bit there, and you can almost see it's like a flick away for that drone, that probe running up and just getting kind of pushed away by that drone. He's gonna go in for another attack. Let's see if FD91 does another quick attack here. The Overlord just now coming up to see that 2-gate zealot starting to pour out towards his base. Gonna have to bring that drone back. He was thinking about building another hatchery at his secondary. Instead, he's going to build that hatchery inside of his base. One drone getting taken out by Future, so Future and losing his probe in turn, but able to get that quick early kill. Bringing that zealot actually turning back around, so it looks like it was wandering up. Looks like it's going to stay at home base, and second zealot going to be produced. He did see that second hatchery inside. At the very least, he's slowed down F91's economy to a slight degree, and now he's got that front door blockade, expecting zerglings to start running up towards his front door, and didn't want to get overrun by the counter zergling attack. So 4 zerglings pushing up. He should easily be able to handle that with the 2 zealots and that single probe behind. And we'll see if F91, yeah, he's just producing zerglings and zerglings at this stage, switching off. It looks like he's going to go for a speed zergling attack actually here, so has speed upgrading, but not going to be actually Future breaking his front door. He's going to go off the blockade and push out a little bit with the zealots and with the probe. Now he feels he might have superior numbers, so 4 zealots now running up, going to engage here, but more zerglings pouring up as well. And if the question is the engagement is if Future can get inside F91's base, maybe get some drone damage, he'll be in a good position. But if that speed kicks in, that zergling speed kicks in, basically F91 might be able to do the runaround, and it looks like he is in fact doing that. Get some zerglings into Future's base. Let's see if Future can run back. He does have a zealot near position, trying to bring that zealot back, and it looks like a Sunken Colony going up about, almost halfway finished. Well, about third the way finished. It looks like now Future starting to push up. He's got that zealot blockade, 2 overlords nearby running in with his zealots, but it looks like F91 has that front door. He does have that Sunken Colony up in a very good position, and he also has the zerglings, and it looks like in a good configuration otherwise. Now it looks like Future's going to do kind of an inverted contain. Overlord's wandering in to the rest of Future's base. Future has been mining gas at this stage, getting a cybernetics core up. Unfortunately, it looks like might have pinned his probe in the meantime. Good zerglings in configuration. They're going to make it looks like they're moving up to maybe make a run at the front door. Right now, F91 is blocked off from his secondary, but he's bringing his main force of zerglings back, and he's going to be able to pincer these zealots in. So it's going to be 4 zealots versus a lot of zerglings. And if they can just take them on if they can take these zerglings on just a little bit at a time, they'll be in a good position. But if it crashes down both at once, I'm not sure how long these zealots will survive, taking hits from basically both ends. Wow, going to layer, so it's going to be almost a 2 hatchery build. Hydralisk Den already going down, so probably going to be a lurker push. More Zealots pushing down after seeing those Zerglings off the front door, maybe thinking about doing a push. He does have some position established on the ramp. He can run up and attack those Zerglings. Zergling's going to be able to sneak into Future's base in the meantime, though. Forge just now going up, and he's gonna lose some probes as a result. So a little bit of a mistake there by Future, being a little bit too aggressive. And this is what I mean by a little bit of a risky player. So now the Zealot coming off the line, but he's already lost about 2 probes. He's killed a couple of Zerglings, and now pushing in with some support Zealots. He wants to see if he can take that Sunken Colony down, maybe even get a couple shots at that hatchery, cleaning up a couple Zerglings in the backfield there. And F91, he needs to get a surround on that Sunken Colony. At the very least, Future's going to get a good spot at the tech. He's going to see the lair, and he's going to see that Hydralisk den. More Zerglings being produced, though, and it looks like he might be going after that spawning pool. He's coming around. A couple Zealots getting pinned in, and it looks like F91 is going to be okay in this situation. 2 Zealots already down, more Zerglings engaging across the field, and it looks like, yeah, Future not able to do a lot with that Zealot attack. F91 are pretty solid defense there, still with 6 Zerglings to spare, and really that was a bad trade for Future. It looks like that Zealot got 5 kills, really well damaged, but more damage to Future's economy than on the opposite end. Stargate now going up, still Zealots being produced, so it looks like 2 more Zealots going on the front door. Now the question is, in a Photon Cannon going down on the edge, so Future in much more of a defensive stance at this stage. And needs that cannon, obviously, to protect against the incoming lurker attack to kind of push them off the front door. But really, you got to feel like Future's economy has been hurt a lot more than F91's has. F91 has been forced to produce a lot of Zerglings. Zerglings slipping through, managing to do the run